We are recording. Anyways, Britt and I wanted to host this call for all of you beautiful people coming to Summit. And even if you're not coming to Summit and you're watching the recording, this serves as an awesome resource for what to expect. This is going to be specifically to Indianapolis 2018 and what our agenda is. And Britt and I have made some epic plans to kind of co-host a team dinner and stuff the one night. So super stoked to actually be organized, because as we all know, people that have gone to Summit before, it's kind of a shit show in the very best way. You don't eat, no sleep, and I know I was making jokes about alcohol before, but usually I find a good margarita somewhere, and you just run from place to place, and you're like, I don't have Wi-Fi. What about Uber? What about where should we eat? Where's the TripAdvisor? Oh my god, my internet doesn't work, and it's just this awesome cause of epicness. So we got on the phone yesterday and kind of went over a tentative Summit agenda, and this is all take it or leave it, probably except for the team dinner. If you can do team dinner, that'd be great.
If you don't show up, you're cut. Just kidding.
If you don't show up, that hurts my feelings. But Britt, do you want me to go over the first couple days at the start, and you want to jump in, or do you want to just split the days?
I'll just hop in. Give me a look, and I'll hop in whenever.
Give you a wink.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see what we got here. So Wednesday, the June 20th is, sorry, just to preface this call. So we're going to go over kind of the agenda-ish. And then I have a packing list that I made last year that I'm going to screen share with you guys so you can check it out, and I'll share it with team pages. Yeah, I got lists on lists. So I've got a packing list that you can kind of go off of if you choose, and then we can open it up for questions at the end, and that'll be kind of it. So everybody's kind of getting in, I think, Wednesday/Thursday morning. I know Kaylee, you're getting in Thursday morning. I'm sure there's a few people who are. I'm personally getting in Wednesday at 1 p.m., 1:30 p.m. So Britt and I, because Wednesday is such a schmoz with everybody getting in at different times and stuff, didn't really want to plan anything, so nobody felt left out. When you get into Indianapolis, the cab or Uber, if you can split with somebody, it's probably 30 minutes from the hotels downtown. So you're going to want to allot a little bit of time. And then you're going to want to go, if you get in on time, go check yourself in at the convention center. So all of the shit is at the Indiana Convention Center, the ICC. Okay. So my plan personally is check in on Wednesday. I know Britt's the same. Check in on Wednesday to the hotel, and then register at the convention center. And for anybody that, I don't know if you guys are all at the downtown Marriott, but I am not. I booked one that's probably, it's 10 minutes away, I think, which whatever, sucks, but it happened. So I'm at the Marriott, the Courtyard Indianapolis at the Capitol. So I'm 10 minutes away from downtown, and the other downtown Marriott is 2 minutes from everything, which is the one I was supposed to check out, but I didn't. And then Thursday, so Wednesday's kind of come in, get prepared. We can have a group chat or something, or just find your peeps. And then Thursday morning is Ignite at 8:30 till noon at the JW Marriott. I'm stoked for that. So Ignite last year, can you guys just show me who came last year? Nice. Okay. So Ignite last year was sweet. And this year is going to be even more sweet, because what Miguel has done, and the team of Lindsay Matway and the rest, even though Matway's not going to be there this year, she just had a baby, they actually hooked up with corporate, and they got Michael Neiman and Melanie Mitro and all these epic people that are coming to Ignite. So Ignite is going to be a mini Summit before Summit in a smaller room. So yeah, I'll see you there. I'm super excited for it. So that's 8:30 till noon on Thursday, June 21st at the JW Marriott. And then, because Thursday is opening ceremonies at 7:45, and Britt, can you confirm for me, opening ceremonies is where again? Can we figure that
out? Opening ceremonies is at the Superdome.
The Oil Stadium?
Oil Stadium, that's what it is. Whatever's
Oil Stadium, that's where it is.
Yeah, it's where the Indianapolis Colts play, and it's right beside the convention center. So
yes,
it's all in the same area, you guys.
Okay, so since we have opening ceremonies at 7:45 p.m., Britt and I thought it would be super dope to have a team dinner at 4:30 at a beautiful little gig called Brew Burger Bar, and it's all burgers and sandwiches and deliciousness, and there's vegetarian, like bean burgers, and there's stuff for Marie, and there's a huge craft beer list and good wine and cocktails and stuff. And it just has a lot of really good reviews. I'm in like this girls that travel group, and I posted asking who lives in Indianapolis, like good healthy places to eat downtown / good places for live music and drinks. And this place, Brew Burger Bar, came up a couple times. So super, super excited about that. I have not called to check to make sure if we can make a reservation yet, but I'll be on that. So that's 4:30 on Thursday. So we figure if we go, it's going to be like a 10-minute Uber from the convention center. We kind of looked up how far things are our way. That one is a 10-minute Uber from the convention center to that burger bar. If we go at like 4:30, we can have an awesome supper for a few hours all together, and then head back to the Oil Stadium for opening ceremonies, if you guys are cool with that. Yes, everybody's okay with that? Okay, we were like, where should we go? What kind of food should we get? Is burgers and sandwiches okay for everybody, and like beer and wine? Probably. Okay, but there's lots of healthy options here. There's like a quinoa salad on the menu I saw, and some sweet little appies, so there's lots of good stuff. It's not just like a one and done cheeseburger type deal, because otherwise Marie couldn't eat there. So that's Thursday, and then Friday, Britt, you said everybody on your team is 6 a.m. autumn too, right?
I believe so. I think maybe someone else might be with
Joel?
With Joel. Yeah, Max with Joel. Perfect. Yeah. I can only see 4 people at a time. But yeah, most of us are the 6 a.m. autumn workout. And if not, you guys know when your workout is. So just schedule your life that way. But
true. So, okay, so Friday, June 22nd is 6 a.m. autumn workout for most of us. That's in Hall D at the convention center. Isn't this fun? You know where everything is beforehand? I'm stoked on it.
Amazing.
So Hall D at the Indiana Convention Center. And then here's the deal. We have a general session at, we're not sure at what time. This is the tentative plan record here. So the general session, we're not really sure what time it is at, but there's another session from 2 till like 5, 2 till 4:30 or whatever, and that's at the convention center. And that's the Hall I that we chose. Okay, so that's that one. But Britt and I were thinking it'd be super fun if we have a little bit of time in the morning before the general session. We thought it'd be super fun to go to the zoo, because the zoo's like 7 minutes from everything, and apparently it's super dope.
It's like apparently like the coolest thing ever. And I'm like, regardless if we're like in our workout clothes or we're like in our clothes for the sessions, like take a break, go see some zoo animals. Anyways,
it's supposed to be super sweet. Yes, I like that you're down for that. Okay, so if it works out, sweet, we could go to the zoo on Friday / there's general session, and then there's like the 2 to 5 specific, like Hall I session. And then that night is the like leadership ladder party and the successful party at like 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish, and that is in the Pan Am Plaza. And the sweet thing about Pan Am Plaza that we found out is that it's right along this street called West Georgia, I think, and that's where all the like, it's basically like the Broadway of Indianapolis. It's like all the sweet bars and like coffee shops and sweet stuff is right over there. So that's super awesome because we can just all meet up post Success Club party if people are there or not there. And we can all meet up and like go check out some live music and stuff and, you know, have a water or a milk.
Hydrate yourself, people. Hydrate yourself.
Okay, so then that's Friday. And then Saturday is the last day, and that is the super workout, which I'm going to be there for this year. I'm so freaking stoked. I missed it last year because my cousin got married. Damn him. I had to fly out early. No, just joking. I love him. But anyways, super workout is like 6 a.m. probably, and it's at Monument Circle. And Britt was very smart and said if it is, in fact, what she thinks it is, and at this Monument Circle, it might be that like all the super trainers would be on this huge monument thing, and then everybody would be like around it, hopefully. So
yeah. So it's like this big like circle thing, you guys. It's legit a circle, and there's monuments in the middle. So like we think they're either going to be like on in the middle and everybody's working or out in a circle, which would be the coolest freaking thing ever, or else the legislative, I guess the state building is there too. So we'll have that big long strip plus the circle. See what Beachbody's doing.
I can't even breathe. Okay, so super workout at 6 a.m. Britt, you missed it, but I taught 2 P90X classes today, and I'm just like, I told them I feel like I'm day drunk. Okay, 6 a.m. is the super workout, and then we have a general session that day, which is like usually at like noon or something, and then we have the sessions again from 3 till 4:30 or 3 till 5, and then closing ceremonies is that night. And don't know about supper on Saturday. I figured we'd kind of like see, but Britt and I also found this other super sweet place, which is called Milk Tooth, and it's like a 5-minute Uber from the convention center. So we just tried to find restaurants that were sweet that were close by. And this one has like super cool. Anyways, go onto Milk Tooth's website and look at their menu if you want to check it out. They have some super sweet stuff. But if anybody has restaurant and stuff suggestions, if you find some sweet ideas, or if you just want to go off with a couple of your friends, like feel free. You don't have to. Oh, we don't have to do everything all as a thing. I'm just saying like this is kind of where we'll be and what our plans are. And if you want to join, you're welcome to. And then Sunday we leave.
What's it called?
Milk Tooth. You would appreciate it. You'll like it. Yeah, this has got me so excited too. I'm stoked, you guys. We have like, between our two teams, I think we have like 20 people or something like that, which is so awesome. And like a small enough number that we can still like hang out and not everybody get lost. So anyways, that is kind of the summit agenda. Britt, if you want to say something, I'm just going to look for that checklist really quick. Just say something.
Just say something. Guys, my cheeks hurt because I'm smiling so much because Summit gives me like life. This is my favorite week of all. Marie, of course, has like all the lists on lists. And I remember last year I made a list too of like crap to pack. So I forgot stuff. So we'll probably just use Marie's list. But Summit is awesome, you guys. I think most of you guys have been there. For those of you who haven't, get ready to pack your Energize. Something I also wanted, so when you guys get to the hotel and stuff like that, on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, whenever you're there, you'll go and register. And Wednesday morning is when the core opens.
Yes.
For most of you guys, I had no idea what the core was because nobody told me about it. And they're like, oh, we got to go to the core. And then I was like, what is that? And it's amazing. Especially now that Beachbody has like other clothes rather than just saying like 21-day fix. You guys can go on the website right now, and in your Coach Online office, they have a lookbook for some of the stuff that's there. And the runners are like deadly this year. Leggings, everything. Like I went to Lulu the other day and like held myself off because I'm stoked about the core. So remember, you get your coach discount while you're down there too.
It contributes to volume. That was
your volume for your stuff.
I forgot last year, and I had like Brandon's account. I run Brandon's account too for now, and I forgot that his account didn't have the 50 PV on it. So I literally, him and I just were at the core, and I got him to process. I bought like Energized Packets or something and something else that was 50 PV, and like you get the coach discount. I was gonna purchase it anyways for Challenger prizes or whatever, and then I got the 50 PV on his account. So super sweet and something to think about if you have like a spouse account or a mom account. Kaylee McDonald, or something else like that. That helps. I found the packing list, so I'm going to share it with you guys really quickly too. Because, sorry, I should cross it out and say beef. What did we decide? Boomerang /
We either have Boomfit or Beerang, but I kind of like Beerang because it's BEER Rang.
Okay, can you guys see it okay? Sweet.
Yep.
Yeah, I will share it with you. This is from last year. So probably you could take the exact same thing. So here's my suggested clothing. I've got tank tops / tees, and like, don't overpack. Like pack yourself a few outfits, but don't worry about being like, oh my God, I need to take like 20 different options. Like just take a few outfits that you're going to feel really comfortable in, because that's the name of the game, right? And you're going to see people who are like in ball gowns, and you're going to see people who are in like sweats all weekend and like a stained t-shirt. So it's like the spectrum is very wide. So just wear clothes that you're super comfortable in. I'm not personally saying like a color theme for a team picture. I know Ginny's going to do tanks. I have tanks for my girls too. And I feel
We
like
got tanks.
you guys have tanks too, so I feel like between the tank pictures that are going to be all the same color, and then when everybody feels like really, when you feel sexy AF in whatever you chose to wear, I feel like that picture is going to be more legit anyways. So instead of a color theme this year, I wanted to do just like whatever you feel the best in for like team dinner. Maybe we could do like team pictures at team dinner because everybody will be there. Hopefully. So tank top slash tee. Indianapolis is in Indiana, which means hot. So tank tops, tees, a couple pairs of shorts. Obviously, bring some Tata Tamers and some underwear. Bring some socks. Maybe bring some deodorant. So your clothing stuff, like that's pretty given. I would definitely bring like a sweater or hoodie. I don't know about the bathing suit thing. If you want to bring one just in case your hotel has a pool, that's always nice to have just in case, because I don't know if you guys have ever been in a hotel where it has a pool and you brought your bathing suit and it's just like the worst feeling ever when everybody else is going swimming. You're like, forgot my bathing suit. So just in case, if you want to bring a bathing suit, go for it. Bring bring like one pair of like dressy shoes. I don't know. This is just me making suggestions. It's not me saying like this is how you do it. Bring a hat. That would be really smart to bring a hat. And I'm just personally going to bring a couple dresses for like suppers out and stuff. The extras is where we could probably talk for a quick minute. I like bringing packs of Shaco. I don't know if you guys are the same, but like there's definitely opportunities for you to go buy Shaco at Summit. They have like Shakeology bars and stuff set up all over the place all the time. So you can totally go do that. And it's like probably $5 a Shaco. But for me, it's so much easier for me to not have to wait in line and pay that $5 American and just to like shake up my shaker cup with water and Shaco that I brought from home that I have. So I do that. And if you don't have Shaco packets, I literally put it in Ziploc. Like it looks like I have drugs coming off across the border because I have like vitamin C powder and like collagen powder and Shakeology in a bag, and they don't care. And Energize. So I take Energize like samples or in a Ziploc bag, and then snacks. If you're somebody who gets hungry all the time, like I am, bring some snacks. You would be surprised at all the kinds of things you can bring across the border. Like I take across probably like 4 hard-boiled eggs and a big thing of almonds, and I'll take seaweed snacks, and I'll take pumpkin seeds and granola bars, and you guys beach bars and Shakeology packets, and I'll make muffins beforehand. Like I take snacks on snacks across the border. So if you have any questions about snacks, I could probably answer that because border security is my jam. Okay, bring an empty water bottle. Bring a notebook and some pens. You are going to want to take mad notes. If you don't already know this, I don't even know who's all first time summit, but I know that a few people watching this call after the fact anyways are going to be first time. So bring a new, like go get yourself a nice like $7 notebook from HomeSense and dedicate it as your summit journal. Like I got this one when I was in LA in February, and I use it as like my daily planner tracker. Love it. I'm going to go get myself a new one just for summit because it's so enjoyable to have like a really nice small $7 nice HomeSense journal just to put all your summit notes in. And I actually like write out my agenda with like the hotel number and stuff, just because it's nice to have those kind of things, right? And you feel like you're more organized than maybe you are. Smartphone, bring your phone. Bring an extra charger if you have one. If you have like one of those little battery pack chargers, like these little guys, like I have like an arsenal. If you have little battery pack chargers, those things are the bee's knees. And then if you have like little tools, like this is like a selfie light for a phone. I never use it, but I'm going to totally bring it. Bring that kind of stuff, because you never know. If you're a selfie stick kind of person, bring that. And then also go through your photos before summit and just like delete a bunch of photos to clear up some space. If you're somebody who runs out of data and space really quick, because that has happened to me before and it sucks. And you're like sitting there in the moment. You're like, I'm just 1 second, just deleting pictures of my mom and stuff. So yeah, hair ties, obvi, headband if you want, toiletries, don't forget your toothbrush and your deodorant. Pretty much everything else can be like shared or bought though, so don't ever stress about that. Sunblock, I don't know if you're a sunblock person, but I like to take a little one for my face. I always take like a little small purse instead of a big ass one. Bring a credit card if you have one. Bring some American cash. I don't have that on here. If you want to bring jewelry, baby wipes are my jam. I love I get like the Honest baby wipes, and they're super nice and like $5 for the thing, and they really help when you have smelly pits after flying. And then deodorant, because we stanky. So those are my ideas. I don't know, Britt, what else you got?
I'm dying. You said bring deodorant like 5 times. So you guys, if anyone stinks on this trip, you've been warned. It's amazing.
You know, as a teacher, you have like always like 1 or 2 kids in a classroom who like are real stanky, and you want to tell them they need deodorant, but you can't tell them they need deodorant, but then you also want to, and it's like, everybody, just so we know, general hygiene, bring deodorant. Not that anybody on this team is like that, but you know, like sometimes you're a stanky kid, and usually it's me. So yeah.
It's hilarious. But yeah, I just went to Chapters yesterday, and they have like a crap ton of brand new books that are like writing journals and stuff like that, that are brand new and literally $7, you guys. Bernie. But
Right.
yeah, like make sure that you guys get a brand new journal. It's like the best because it's like
Fresh.
Summit is like a new chapter for your business and everything like that. It's like you get there, you have the most ridiculous notes. Like I literally wrote my notes and then I rewrote them on the plane home, got excited, and then I planned team calls from that. And on top of that, like I filled up the entire thing. Like they're the best, and I'm so excited for you guys.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, and like journaling too. Like I know I've shared this with my team 1,000,001 times, but this is still in my top 5 Beachbody moments. We had a seminar with Allie Ethel and Chelsea Pearson, and they asked if Beachbody got taken away tomorrow, what would you do? And I went back to the hotel after like bawling my face off and thinking about how depressed I would be. And I journaled like 20 pages, you guys. And then sometimes that same year, if I would go through like times of being ungrateful for the opportunity or frustrations of people quitting or like all the kind of stuff that everybody goes through, because hello, entrepreneurial roller coaster, I'd go back to that journal entry and I would read it. And every single time it brings me to tears, because every single time, man, I just got chills. I just got chills from it, because every time I read that journal entry, I'm like, oh, fuck, my life would be so terrible if I didn't have Beachbody. What am I doing? I'm so grateful. And it switches my mindset so quickly. So having a journal to like have your summit journal as a thing. I do this like for every event I go to. Like this is a blank, it's like half full, but this is from my meditation teacher training. I have one from like another course. Just like journals for specific, like journals for specific things. And then anyway, that's my little tangent. Does anybody have anything extra they want to add that has gone to Summit before, or questions?
I have a random question.
Sure.
I noticed that when you were on the Mexico trip and did that workout with Autumn, you had your sliders and shit. Should we be bringing that? Or
no equipment for Autumn's workout?
It's gonna be cardio flow.
Aren't we glad that we picked that, guys?
So stoked.
Like, oh,
I said Joel, but just for the record, I said Joel. I'm just joking. It'll be so sweet. And you guys work, with the trainers regardless. It's so fun. There's so many people in the room. But yeah, don't worry about bringing equipment.
I just wanted to double check.
Yes, good question. Anybody else have a question? Lee McDonald, you got one over there? Sandy?
I loved my backpack. That was like cat's meow.
Yeah.
Definitely helped.
Yeah, taking a backpack so you can like put snacks in and stuff. The only places you can't bring a backpack are like opening ceremonies and closed ceremonies, because it's an event, which you would just bring a little purse for. But the rest, I took my backpack with like, okay, remind me, you guys, could we have snacks at the general sessions last year in our backpacks, or did they check that? I can't remember.
I took snacks.
Yeah, we like them. We hid the snacks like in the bottom of our bags and
Right.
stuff. But I read on the Summit stuff for this year that snacks are allowed, and that like personalized personal water bottles, not like the Dasani or whatever. Well, I don't know if that's going to be the same as it was last year, but like a personal water bottle is allowed this year as well. But there will be like a metal detector and like a bag. But from what I remember reading a few weeks ago, you were allowed to bring snacks.
Cool. Because like in my opinion, if I had this filled with vodka, like I deserve to drink that much vodka. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna be that psycho and like if seriously though, if somebody's a Nalgene full of clear liquid, it's like if it's actually rum, that person deserves to have that much alcohol. Like you should just let them.
They were saying that it was about that the Superdome had a contract with a specific water bottle company. You're tagging the Superdome, and you had like an Aquafina when they had the contract with Pepsi or Dasani. That's where the Super get in trouble, and that was the reason for it. Not because you're an alcoholic.
I'm not, I promise. I just like making jokes about it. Anybody else have questions? This is exciting. I'm so excited for this. Ah!
I was gonna tell a very inappropriate story, and then I remembered that we were recording, so I won't share that story. We'll
Nice.
share it at Summit. It's gonna be awesome.
Perfect.
It has to do with water bottles and vodka and working out.
I remember last year at Summit, Brittany was like, my coaches on my team just love you. They're always telling me how you're always drinking. I was like, yeah, it's the summertime. And I was like, oh, I should probably cut back if people are saying that.
I was going to say too, one last thing is I don't know who on these teams, we're actually staying till Monday.
Nice.
And I don't know if anybody else is staying till Monday, but we have plans to go to possibly one of the top restaurants in Indiana on the Sunday night to just celebrate and reflect. It's called St. Elmo's, I think. I'm going to be looking into reservations for that too. But yeah, Carol and I will be going, maybe Tracy, Jester, Bells, you say that, and Katie, if they're still there. I think they're staying so much. So anybody is
Cool. That's awesome. We leave at like 1 p.m., so that sucks, but that'll be fun for everybody that's still there. And especially, that's really smart actually to stay an extra day. You don't have to like rush out. Very smart of you.
it was way cheaper to fly Wednesday to Monday than like Tuesday or Wednesday to Sunday. So,
Sweet.
and we just shifted it and it worked out well.
Cool.
Beautiful.
I like that. Okay, are there any other questions, concerns? No question is stupid here, I promise, especially if you've never been before and you're like, I just want to ask something, but I guarantee somebody else has the same question as you. Okay, we went over agenda, what to expect kind of. Okay, expect to like not sleep as much as you usually do, but it's still worth it.
Yeah.
And like
She would tell you to bring sleeping pills.
oh, sorry. Okay, wait, say it again.
If Shay was on this call right now, she'd tell you to bring sleeping pills.
No.
Yes. Shay always wanted sleeping pills.
Oh, I can't mess with those. One time I took them when I was in Vegas on a volleyball trip, and not good.
I think your adrenaline carries you too. Like you'll pass out hard and then you're up early because you want to be up early because you're excited about like the day's events and what's going to happen. It's after. It's that Summit hangover that you need the sleeping pills for because you die for like a week.
Okay, I have one more thing to say too, just to add to this, since I don't know if it's been said or not though, but okay, so delete some pictures on your phone, make some space on your phone. Maybe use like Facebook Messenger or the like WhatsApp or something for connecting with people. Get people's numbers before you go and just kind of stay in touch with your main peeps. But you're gonna go, and if it's your first time especially, well, whatever, even if it's your second, fifth time, doesn't matter. You're gonna go and you're gonna be like, oh my God, I need to like document all this stuff. Like document, yes, but just let yourself fully enjoy it, because whenever we go on beach party trips, I always laugh because there are so many coaches who are just like this the whole time, and then they're like, I gotta hit Success Club 10 and I gotta answer messages, and it's like they're on their phone and they're missing the experience. You paid good money to come to Summit. Let yourself experience that in full and like be present. That's how you're gonna take all that knowledge back. That's how you're gonna take that belief back and that confidence back, and people are gonna see your stuff. Like, go live once a day and like take some pictures and then upload them at night when you're in bed, before bed, right? Like that kind of thing. But just be so mindful, because I see a lot of people like kind of wrecking their trips. I'm just assuming they're wrecking their trips, but I see a lot of people not being present. And to me, the best part about it is like conversations had over oysters at a random bar when it's raining outside and you go to Whole Foods with the team. This is last year. Stuff like that. Like, those are memories that will stick with me forever because they're not on my phone. Chatting with people, like Sandy and I had coffee on the deck one morning and like we really got to know each other so much better. You know, Kaylee had just lost her dad and we had like heart-to-hearts about this and like cried at Summit about this, and it was so powerful. Like, stuff like that comes out when you're present. So that's my soapbox spiel for 1 second. Love you guys.
Yeah. I totally completely agree, you guys. Like, here's something that's totally epic is it is Wednesday. The lift launch is Monday. Every single one of you can easily lock in Success Club 10 on Monday, helping 5 people get started. You have your Success Club locked in, and everybody, like, when I came back from Nashville, like I went out to Boston Pizza with friends and like everyone's like, hey, it's Facebook Live. Because that's when Live just came out. And through the entire summit, I was like Facebook Live and like crying. So I'm like, this is the best thing ever. And like people, like they'll send you a message being like, hey, I want to coach. I want to join your challenge group while you're there. But they also know that you're there and they'll like, just because they sent you a message, you don't need to respond right now. The fact that you respond, or even like sometimes I copy and paste a message into my notes. And if I see someone that I don't want to ignore, I'll send them a message or reply that says, hey, thank you so much for your message. I'm getting back to work on Tuesday. And then I'll follow up with you. And if you guys just have that, it's your peace of mind. And just know that this is exactly like Marie said, this is for you guys, and you guys paid a lot of money to go, and it's the most incredible and impactful. Like I literally cry and get goosebumps like thinking about Summit. So just take a moment to go after it, and it is so cool. People are going to respect your time because they're already watching you, so they know that you're living the dream. They're just feeling bad that they're missing out, so they'll join you when you get home.
That's true. And to that too, like if you haven't hit your monthly goals yet or whatever, and you really do have to respond, then go like take 20 minutes at your hotel room before general sessions or something and just like crush it out real quick, you know, like no scrolly, just like go crush out your like 5 or 6 or 20 messages and then get back to stuff. So that's huge. And then also when you send that message, like Britt said, just write that person's name down. But we're totally going to get cut off because it says less than a minute, and I always get a little panicky when that happens because usually I get cut off talking about poo. But if you guys have any extra questions, just post in the team pages or message one of us or message friends, and it's going to be epic. I'm so excited to meet every single one of you. Please come up and be like, this is my first name because I'm really bad for that. And yeah, we're going to have a rocking time. I hope you guys are ready.
Peace and love. See you in Indy.
Peace and so much love. See you guys in 2 weeks. Holy shit. Woo! All right, you guys have an awesome night.